on where you are going to be. One of the most important things I like to go into is that you actually...
So what did you do before applying to Berlin 42?
I worked as a mechanical engineer in South Korea for almost 3 years.
So I was a teacher in South Korea for 5 years.
I would need your ID. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to 42Berlin.
Why did you apply for Berlin 42?
If I know computer language, probably I have more opportunity later in the future. And since it is free, why not?
My husband told me to play a game on the computer, and it turns out that it was the test for Berlin 42. Wait. Can you do the Berlin 42 dance?
42, 42.
I think there's more. Can you see that? Here's the one more room. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
So how long have you lived in Berlin?
Since January 2022.
Did you have any prior experience in coding?
When I worked in my previous company, I studied a little bit of Python with YouTube and Google.
I had no experience in coding at all, actually. The first day is the very first time I ever seen and used terminal.
안녕하세요.
I have no idea what's going on.
So what do you think about the peer-to-peer system?
Peer-to-peer is learning from peer instead of teacher. Knowledge can be found anywhere like Google, but your peers are really important.
I think I really learned about how to work together as a team and also about how to do better research to understand problems.
Okay. I respect the peer-to-peer system. Teaching your peer is the best way to understanding what you learned. Like sitting in the class and then listening lecture is not just the best way to study.
I really enjoyed the peer-to-peer learning. It was actually one of my biggest worries at first, but it ended up being the best part of my experience, I think. So it's hard to compare, but actually I think when I studied my art degree, I did studio art and we talked together with peers and we learned from each other. So I really think it's similar in that way, where you have to work together and find answers out together. What was the best thing in Berlin 42?
The milk and tea are free.
What was the hardest thing in the Piscine? So I think the hardest part was actually during the first week. So being there and trying to learn a whole new topic was really difficult for me, and it was really hard to get in the mode of trying to research and understand how everything works. So that was one of my top difficulties. And probably my next runner-up that was very close was getting COVID during it. It was really stressful and difficult during that time, and if it wasn't for my husband, I probably would not have returned.
For 4 weeks, there's no time to relax. So during the week, you had to do your task, and Friday, you have exam, and weekend of group tasks. It was really tough.
So do you want to say something to Berlin 42?
I really appreciate about I had really nice opportunity to what coding it is.
So I really enjoyed the experience. It was really exciting for me to learn something completely new and to see myself succeed in trying to, and also being able to meet so many different talented and passionate people.
Are you ready? Yeah.